cucina. I have a very special guest today. His name is Farmer Brett. He is to arrive any minute, and together we're going to make crab stuffed tomatoes with amazing, delicious microgreens. And oh my God, here he comes! Hi!
Elena.
What did you bring me, Farmer Brett?
I brought you some rainbow radish microgreens as well as some cilantro microgreens from farmerbrett.com.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi everybody, look what I brought.
There you go. You can find his information and how to reach him by scrolling down on this video. But I will also have all of the ingredients, and you can find also his information on this video. All right, so we're going to start. So what I have here is I have a pound of crab meat, beautiful crab meat. And then what I like to do is I kind of break it up a little bit. And then, you know, and then what I like to tell everyone is it's all about the tomato and the crab and the microgreens. So how did I achieve this? This, guys, you get a good firm tomato, you peel it, and then you hollow it, and then you can stuff it with whatever deliciousness is. And today it's all about the crab and the microgreens.
Elena, what's the easiest way to peel a tomato?
The easiest way to peel a tomato is I put it in my hand, and then I just take a peeler, and I just start peeling it.
Very nice, very nice.
Very easy transaction. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to make you work. And you know,
I'm for it.
farmers, they don't usually do the cooking, but yours is so easy that you're going to be making the salad dressing.
I can't wait.
And again, all the ingredients that I'm utilizing, guys, they're all by scrolling down on the recipe, and you find all the ingredients. And we are live. And you brought me some beautiful rainbow radish, microgreens, and you brought me cilantro, which I absolutely love. And they're going to work so wonderful with this particular dish.
It'll change the taste profile.
Of course, of course. So when all you have to do, and I know you don't cook, is to put all of deliciousness in here and all the deliciousness in there. That is going to be the dressing to dress all of this.
Okay.
And again, what we are utilizing is yogurt and sour cream. So we're not utilizing all the other unhealthy stuff which we love.
I hear that it's all organic.
It's all certified organic.
So where would you like me to do this?
Right now.
Can I get a countdown? 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, go, go!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so now I'm just going to add all of my, here, you got yours and I got mine.
I got the green one, it matches my shirt.
How did I know that? And I got the pink because I have all these colors. So we're going to move that out of the way, get the onions in here. You know, summer is coming. And you know, when summer is coming, it's all about, swimming, pools, and bathing suits. Hawaiian shirts. And not only that, you know, we want to look our best and feel our best. And this is a nice, light deliciousness that it really wows. And, you know, I'm using like the Italian colors, you know, the green, the red, and the white.
Well, I can't blame you.
And then I am going to get my lemon. And what I do is when I get my lemons, I squeeze them and I put them on a little bottle like this. And then I put the date, and they stay very fresh for about 4 or 5 days. And then I take the lemon peels, I put them in water, and I boil them. And then I drain them, and I ground them, and I can add them to foods.
I dare you to drink that whole thing right now.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
The face you would make.
Right?
Elena, you know what I like to think about when it's summertime?
What would you like to think about? Tell me all about it.
Microgreens.
Of course. And you know, and let me tell you something about microgreens. A lot of people, they don't know about microgreens. Did you know that microgreens control blood glucose levels?
I did know that.
Did you know that it treats sore throats?
Also something I knew.
Prevents cancer?
These are all things that I like, yes.
Keep your heart healthy?
Farmer bred microgreens.
And aids in tissue repair, and is full of wonderful things. So what I'm doing here is, you can see, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty, guys? You see how that is? Look how pretty that is. Okay, then what I want to do now.
That's the prettiest bowl of crab I've seen all day.
I tell you what, I've never made a food that I have not liked, and I've never made a crab that I did not like. Okay, so then, even though I have this beautiful cilantro, and I'm going to do something that usually microgreens are always added, you know, on top, and people don't know that you can take a bunch of these beautiful things like so, and I'm just going to kind of give it a quick little chop. Just a quick little chop. See
You know,
that?
cilantro microgreens are chock full of vitamin A, B, K, manganese, magnesium, potassium, and all sorts of fun stuff. Even a tiny little bit of fiber.
And tell them about the, I love the radish.
Yeah.
The radish, especially the rainbow radish microgreens. I love them. Tell them about that. As I am mixing this, I want you to tell them how you got started. Tell them the microgreens you grow, because I want them to know, because it's going to take me a few minutes to mix this, and then I'm going to show them how to stuff the tomatoes.
So I got started a long, long time ago, lived on a farm, and I accidentally spilled sunflower seeds all over the ground. Instead of telling my dad, I just kind of covered it up and walked about because I didn't want to get in trouble. Nobody does. But I went back a week later, and there were all these little bitty tiny sprouts that had grown up, and I filed that away, way back in the back parts of my brain. And then COVID came around, and I got bored one day, and I watched a YouTube video just like this, and it said, make millions growing microgreens in your basement. But I live in Florida. I didn't have a basement. So I decided to get started and see what I could do. Come to find out, those sunflower microgreens were exactly what I grew years and years ago, inadvertently. Now I grow them at production levels, 15 to 30 pounds per month. All over the Apollo Beach and Central Tampa area.
Wow! In Florida, guys.
We have 10 different varieties that we grow, all the way from broccoli to arugula, and a broccoli-arugula mix that's perfect for anemia, because it's high in iron and all the vitamins necessary to absorb the nutrients that you need. On top of that, my favorite is, what is that, sunflower? Yeah, sunflowers. I like to dip them in some Appalachian sea salt and melted butter. It tastes like sunflower seeds, like when you're playing baseball. We grow pea shoots, rainbow radish, purple radish, cilantro, of course, and just about everything in between. Now, if there's something that you want to see grown into a microgreen, let me know. So you're putting a base of rainbow radish inside the tomato. Oh, wow. Now, what I like to do with those rainbow radishes, can I have 2 or 3 of them?
Of course you can. These are yours.
Thank you so much.
But I get to keep them.
What I do is I take a little bitty sprig of them, maybe 2 or 3, put them all the way in the back of your mouth. Then chew, 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 chew. By about the 14th chew, you get a little bit of a sriracha taste, a little bit of a radish fire. Now, the interesting thing is that is the taste receptors picking up on the essence of the vegetable or plant. You can neutralize that with some pea shoots or cilantro, but I'm going to do it with stuffed tomato.
I want you to know my hands are very clean, and I'm using my fingers. You know, I was going to put gloves, but I don't want to put gloves because, you know, then I can't feel. I like to feel things. I got to tell you a story.
Okay.
When we first moved to this country, you know, my mother and my father were farmers. I was born in a 200-acre farm, the Castellano farm in southern Italy. And so when we moved to South America, you know, my father, the first thing he did, he bought 5 acres, he built a house, and he farmed the rest of the whole thing. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I grew up with going outside, grabbing a chicken, killing the chicken, and bringing it over to my mom. Because my mom and dad wanted me to make sure that I would know how to survive in case, you know.
Just in case.
Just in case. And so when we first moved here, my mom asked my dad, well, where do I go get a chicken? He goes, at the store. He goes, what? A store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken store.
You gotta go to the store. Well, because we had moved to Pittsburgh the first time and lived there 3 years before we moved to Florida, my mother went into the store and, you know, she took me with her and she says, well, where's the chickens? I don't see any chickens. And my dad says, they were here. She goes, what do you mean they're here? What's in here? So she started opening the packages because she said, I don't know where this chicken came from. I don't know how it smelled. And that's how, it
welcome
was.
to America, right?
Welcome to America.
First time I saw my grandmother kill a chicken, pluck the feathers, and then stick it in a big boiling pot, I was frightened to death.
So now what I like to do to this, even though it's on the bottom, we have these amazing microgreens.
Make it pretty.
Why not? Exactly, we gotta make it pretty. And then you have a platter there that you're gonna give to me in just a minute, because that's what we're gonna do. And then because we have some cilantro in there, why not adding some cilantro? The more microgreens, don't be afraid, guys. I mean, look at this. You're not gonna get this at a restaurant, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So then you're gonna bring me the platter so I can show them the end results. Isn't that pretty?
It's the most pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Don't you want to be in our kitchen? Because after this, guess what we're going to do? We are going to manja. So now, I should put my gloves, but you saw me washing my hands. I'm just going to take this little guy right here, like so. This guy over here, like so. And then this little guy like that. And then, why not add some more of the microgreens? Because this is what it's all about. It's the microgreens.
Presentation, 30% of the meal.
Exactly. And you eat, they say you eat with your eyes. Well, not really. You eat with your mouth. But if it's beautiful, you want to eat it. And you always want to use like a contrast place. And then what you have, guys, is this wonderful Kraft stuffed tomatoes with microgreens. Look at this healthy, wonderful things. I want to thank our wonderful guest, Farmer Bred Microgreens, that brought me this beautiful microgreens. Check him out. And God bless all of you. Woo-hoo.